Hello, sir. We have made residential management system. Our team represents. I myself is Kaustu. Other another member is Jai, and third member is Nishant. We have made residential management system, and in this project we have um, implemented some functionalities like authentication, mail, image forms, which are class based as well as function based. We have implemented crude operations and custom SQLs. And apart from this, we have implemented PDF and sending messages. So let's start first from the login and if I enter email address in email input field and enter then password, click on submit, then this is first email and password, and I have not registered first, so it asks us to register first. So have we register first before logging, and if we register by applying first name, last name, and username, email and password, which is required, and we require to log in further. After click on submit, the new user, or we can say new residential member, is entered, but we have to log in first to use our application. We log in, and this is our home page of YourMate, and this static, but our we can use other functionalities like events, amenities, add or means crude operation of our residential members. So, and the login which we have implemented is attached to mail functionality, and as we log in, that mail comes automatically that you are logged successfully into YourMate. This is our application name. So let's jump into the code, and first we start with settings. In settings, we this is our installed apps, and we have added some apps and users, and that last we have added some main templates OS, and we have used SQLite database, and next we have we have added media as slash media for image and PDF, and we have used media as a root directory for storing images and PDF, and we have used SMTP as our email backend, and our port is 5D7. Host user is stated as earlier, and here it is, and password it is taken from the uh, Gmail dashboard. So next we go to the URLs, and this is urls.py of our applications URLs. At first it is admin's site, second and third is our apps URL. So directly we jump into that particular apps URL. This is our applications urls.py. You We can see you login for you login, and likewise all the functionalities we have implemented another uh, function based views, and this is our crude based for we have used primary key pk for update, and retrieve int pk for retrieving any particular record to fetch our database and get particular one row of our object, so that we can show only one object of our database, that is member details and member update, because these two functions only uses means work on only one object. So if I go to the views.py, then we have first imported some necessary uh, functionalities and other functions like send mail, http response, views, and another reverse lazy function, templates, and uh, different kind of views to perform CRUD operation, and image form to extract the form. And this is our login view. So at first we have checked that if the request is get or post. Here it is posts, and we fetch email and password from that form, and if we filter out our objects using that objects dot filter method by using email, this first email is written, and it references to the our database email field, and second email is representing our email that user has entered. And if we write dot exist, then it checks and returns true or false if that particular email is residing our user sign up models. Then if it exists, then it returns true, and after that we send mail to that particular user onto that user. Right now we have sent mail to that our registered user. Subject is login, that is we can see here login, and the message we have written that you are logged successfully into your met. Email, that is static, and at last we have called the function send underscore mail to send our mail, and then we have rendered to the main home.html, that is our home page. And if the email which we have entered is not exist, just we have tested earlier, means first we have entered the user email or password that is not exist in our database, so it will send us message that please register yourself first. So this is attached to the messages framework, and we have written here, please register yourself. This messages will go to the uh, ulogin.html page, and at there we have shown that this messages into our HTML page. And at last, if method is not post, and we have rendered to that login page. After that, we have sign up page. Uh, these two functionalities little bit similar, but in sign up page, the whole process is same. But here we add one object of our uh, new member or new residential member into our database. So first we check if the method is get post. Here is post, and we fetch the residential members details like first name, last name, username, email, and password. After that, we filter out the objects, like if two members or two residential members have the same username or not. So if it is happened, then user we can show that user already exists. So you cannot enter uh, or you cannot register yourself with the same username. So this if is usually does this functionality to overcome that name or username conflicts. And if the we go to the else part, that means we have another username that our database has not have till now. So if we enter our user sign up models and save our details like username, user's first name, last name, email and password. This is our model ID, first name, last name, username, email, and password. ID, which is primary key here. And let's go to the views.py. The views will log out for slash logout, and that redirect to the logout page and log out that particular user. And after logout, that user cannot access our application's functionalities. And just like here, if we log out, then it redirect to the login page. And after that, we submit with the right credentials. We jump into the home page, and if we see on the events and amenities, we can see that amenities, this is static, but user or residential members can see that what all facilities that can provide. So if we jump into the events, we can enter here event name, what to arrange, and we can add our image also. So here I have added attached image, and if I click on upload, then it is uploaded successfully. In the code views.py, we have event as event, and if request is our post method, then we get that uh, post title and the file which is image in our case. And if form is valid, then we save the form and save that form's instance, I mean to object of that form, and render to the add event using that form as a form. And here it is, add event HTML page, and in that we have used form. And anything apart from form, here is upload button, and successfully uploaded that image name which is shown after that if we uploaded that image. And that function show is your script and details updated successfully. In the views.py, here we rendered again in the else part in the blank image form, and render to that HTML form, HTML page with that blank image, the form context as form, and we can use that form context in our HTML page that we have used as underscore p. And if we go into the forms.py, then here we can see that image form is here, and we have used model form. And class we have used a meta, and model is our event as title. That is our simply for title of our event, and that another field is image, that is image field, and uploaded to images, which is added to our image folder. And we have used str function. It means that in admin panel, which it is shown, it is not shown like image object 1 or object 2, object 3. It will display directly the title of which is here we have added in the event. In the forms, we have taken that event form, and that is in the uppermost part of this file. It's forms.py. We have all and taken fields title and image, means both field as our image form, and that image form is rendered in that our html page using forms context, and we have used as underscore p. That means every field, means title and image, both field will be displayed as a parameter or paragraph wise in html. Fields as title and image, and into that our form that we can gonna use in our HTML up, and we can see that added image in our image folder. In event at title, we've added that marriage, and we've added title and image details added. And if we jump into the media folder, that here it is added. This media folder we have already showed in our settings.py as our root media folder path, and into slash images, this media URL that shows that our all media will store into this path, and we have redirect to that media folders path into our base path, that is our apps means projects path. So after this, I ask Jay to and next execute and explain next project part.
Hello, sir. Myself Jay Satya. I am going to explain the next part of our government website. As a custom said, we are perform the CRUD operation using the class-based view. This is the all the functions which we are import from the generic view, which is create view, list view, detail view, update view, and delete view. I am going to display the add member functionality. This is the model form that is provided by the Django, which we are using in the direct. Here I am entering the first name, last name, mobile number, and the email ID. When I click on the save button, the details are updated in the admin panel. Now you can see here a member as a Jai Satya added successfully in the database. This is all our details about the Jai Satya. Now we are going to the HTML part of the main form. Here it is the basic HTML text. This is the form.sp, which is derived from the Django form model. And on the click on the save button, which is display the details updated successfully. Now I am going to show you the how to fetch the member details. This is the part of the retrieve functionality of the CRUD operation. Here, which is shows the two members details. which are already stored in the database in the members table, Jai Satya and Nishan Patel. When user want to download the all the member details of the society, so he or she can easily get the details by click on the download the member details. When user click on the download the member details, the one PDF file is downloaded. This is the PDF file. Here is the first name, last name of the Jai Satya and Nissan. Now I am going to see the views.py file. This is the part for the download the PDF from the HTML to PDF format. For that, we are used the first one third party tool, which is a WKS KHTML to PDF. For that, we are uh, use or declare the one base folder for that. After that, this is the function based views for download the PDF from the HTML page. These all are the basic parameters for the page size, height, width, margin, and text size. Template underscore path, which is describe the file from which HTML file convert to a PDF file. And here I am going. Here we are giving the name as the file name as the file.pdf, and content type is equal to application slash PDF. If response status not equal to 200 means PDF not converted successfully, so we get an error. Okay, we get an error. Now move to update the details of the member, which is the part of the CRUD operation. Here you will see the URL. In the URL part, the 13 is describe the primary key of the database, which is given by the database itself. So Nishan Patel has a 13 record of the member database table. So here you can see first time as a Nissan, last time Patel, mobile number and email. Now I'm going to change the email ID as a ABC1232 Nissan 123 and click on the save button. You can see it will show the pop-up message details updated successfully. Now click on the OK. It will redirect to the main page. And now let's check in the admin panel if data is updated or not. So here you can see in the members table there are two record Nishan Patel and Jai Satya. Now check in the Nishan Patel. Uh, email ID is equal to nishan123@gmail.com. Mail updated successfully. Now going to the views.py file. This is the class-based view for the update the member details, in which we are derives the update view functionality of the generic views. A model is equal to member means it describe the uh, m- model of the member. Here, this is a model.py file in which we are create one class member class member in which first name, last name, mobile name, which is describe the mandatory field for a member, and it will pass to the wish.py file. And on the successful updation, it will redirect to the home page that you can see earlier. Now, this is the last part of the CRUD operation, which is delete the data of the member from the database. Here, class member delete, which is the class-based view, which derives the delete view from the Django generic view. Here, model is equal to member describe the created member object from the models table, and on the successful deletion operation, The user redirect to the home page. Here I am going to show the HTML file for the delete the member details. Here before going to delete, it will ask user to the are you confirmed to delete the data from the database. This is a web page for the same. It is asking about the are you sure you want to delete the Nissan Patels. If I am click on the confirm. It will delete the record from the database. Let's say in the member Django admin. This is our member tables. Here earlier there are two records, Jai Satya and Nissan Patel. Now there are only one record, which is Jai Satya. So Nissan Patel is successfully deleted from the database. This is the all the functionality of the CRUD operation. We use the Django model form for performing the CRUD operation, which is here member form, which is the main object, main class from the class for the members detail. Here fields is equal to underscore underscore all describe the all the necessary fields are described in the models dot py file, which is first name, last name, model, email, which all are converted into the forms.py file. And whenever we call the our HTML file, which is member underscore form.html, in here form.sp object call the forms.py file. In forms.py, it will call the fields is equal to all. Fields is equal to all calls the models.py file. In models.py, it will use the all the attributes of the member model and create the one simple web page, simple form using the Django functionality. It looks like this. Okay, so that is all about my side. And now over to Nissan.
Okay, thank you, Jay. So now uh, there are two functionalities which I want to discuss: notice and give feedback. So in notice, admin can send notice to everybody in residency, and here the admin panel is there. So here uh, admin can send notice to everybody. So this notice can be visible by every residency people. So this thing is used in like some if there is some power cut or anything is there. So here you can see now the new notice has been added. This is the functionality for notice, and this thing is implemented using custom SQL. So for this we are using a select query, and everything in notice will be displayed in HTML page. So here the code for the query. Now so this is the full code. Now now this one is for feedback. So if any any residence member want to send some feedback, then for this we implemented here the model form. So here that information will be stored. So this one is the feedback form. So here user can send their feedback. So this feedback will be visible in the admin panel. So now we save the feedback, and here in admin panel we can see the changes. So here the new feedback is visible, which is posted by Jay, and admin can also delete and uh, update the detailed feedback. So here the urls.py is there. Here the query and event, all the URLs are there. Is there. So from here the redirection of the URL will be done. So now this one is class feedback and class event. So if user want to create some event, so from event section a user can easily create event, and so for the title and images there which user want to upload, and same for feedback. If user want to send some feedback, then user also send feedback. Again for query, if anything new is there, so from query class things are done. If user want to send some feedback, then this will be the front end side, and user interact here. So a form will be displayed, and if user is successfully, and if the user's feedback is successfully submitted, then alert message will be displayed. And this one is the query page. So again for if admin wants to send some query, then uh, admin send here, and user can every residency management people can see here. And now this one is the admin admin panel. So user signups, so number of users which are there, this will be shown here. The number of created users which are currently exist in system. So these are there are two users here. Now query, so when admin have some notice or anything, admin generate here. So and again admin can also delete the query which are not, if it is not in use. So now this notice will this notice is deleted. For feedback also, if uh, residency people send some feedback, then admin can see here, and these are the members which are currently accessing the or uh, which are there in the system. And again admin can also update their information. So now Jai Satia become Jai Shah, and here the new user is visible. Again admin can also add some new member. So here we are adding Nishan Patel. So now the Nishant is added here. So this is the admin console. So this is all about our project.